Hello to those watching it later time. Mike and Moose here for another episode of Live Mike, the live stream of Modeling with Mike channel. And we're here at our new time, 3:30 on a Thursday afternoon. And nothing much happening in here. Looking outside, clouds are rolling in. We're expecting a bit of rain a bit later. But hey, we got one person in here. All right, let me tell you the topic for today. Topic for today will be, if anybody decides to show up and stay here, it'll be how do you keep from mojo loss? And when you get it, how do you get it back? So again, the topic for today is how do you keep from getting mojo loss? And when you get it, how do you get it back? So basically what I do, I try to always do something different. When I order my kits, I order a car kit, a plane kit, AFV, and a ship of some kind. And then I'll throw in like a paper model or a model earth kit, something like that. And I'm always doing something different, And if I do get a mojo loss, I'll just step away, take a little mental break. And when I come back, I'll clean up the bench and I'll do something real quick, real easy and quick. Get that good accomplishment under my belt. And when I do that, that gets me back in the swing of things and I'm rolling again. So, yeah. And here's one person. Who's there? Knock, knock. Who's there? So once again, the subject for this week is what do you do to keep from getting a mojo loss? And when you get the mojo loss, how do you get it back? Hey, we have two people. Who are you? Say hi. What's going on in your world? Good day, Stephen. Good day. Model on yourself. As a matter of fact, before I came on here, I just was at the spray booth recording the painting of the Star Wars Imperial Walker kit. Brett Dunbar. Hello, Brett. How are you guys doing? So, let me ask you again. Subject for today. How do you keep from getting mojo loss? And if you get mojo loss, how do you get your mojo back? So, any ideas on that? Well, you guys are pondering that. Let me tell you what's happening next week, because next week here in the States, it's the July 4th holiday week. And before I got sick and I was still working, that was the week of the year that I took off for my vacation. And it's going to be the same this year on my YouTube channel. I'm going to cease operations for a week And I'm going to use that week to, Brett says, but I'm going to be working on the channel next week. My comments haven't been showing up on your videos. It only works on live stream for your channel for some reason. Let me ask you, Brett, were you, I just keep watching model car videos. That keeps me going. There you go. Let me ask you something, Brett. Were you commenting? Remember my, what was it? Yeah, my State of the Hobby video. Were you commenting on that with somebody else who happened to be getting a bit out of line? Yes or no? Because if you were, I'm thinking I banned that guy. And your comments went with his. And I'm wondering if YouTube thought I was banning you too, which I absolutely was not. I was just banning him because he was getting way out of line. But if that was you, I'm going to have to check with YouTube and see what's going on there, because you were definitely not tagged for banishment. That's for sure. Let's see. I really don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I only comment on ideas. Like Silly Putty works well for masking. Yeah. Okay, because there was somebody when that State of the Hobby video came out, there was this dude that came on and he was talking about how he knew how I got into my financial situation when he didn't even know me. So how the hell could he know what my financial situation was anyway? So, he pretty much mouthed his way into a banishment from my channel. But there was somebody who was conversing with him, and when I banished him, not only did this guy's comments go that I banished, but this other dude's did too. So I don't know what's going on there. Brett says, I did watch a video you were talking about banning someone. You were saying don't get out of line on comments. I cannot remember. Yeah, that was a live chat. Yeah, that was a live chat. I was just going over the rules for chat, my rules for chat in the live chat, because that was right after that. And I did mention him on there. So, yeah. Gonna keep this going for at least a half hour, because there's a couple people. I watched rerun live. I wasn't live. Okay. I might have said something in one of my videos, but I doubt it. I tend to, on the videos, I tend to keep on topic. I tend to lighten up a bit and be more open on my live stream than I do on my videos. And tend to just keep straight on topic on my videos. Because if I go off on my video, you're going to be watching for an hour. I guarantee it. If I go on a tangent on my videos, because if you saw the stuff that ends up on the so-called cutting floor, yeah, because let's see. I watched old live streams. Could have been where I seen you talk about. Yeah, because that would make sense. And I bet it was the live stream after that video came out. Because that one dude just stuck in my head. And or it could have been my second live stream. Because my very first live stream when I was levitating on my side for y'all, doing the old Doug Henning thing. There was a guy that came on and he said, does it jiggle when you walk? Which was like, okay, whatever that meant, but it wasn't even closely related to modeling. So I just deleted his comment. There's a difference between deleting and hiding. Gotta shake people like that off. People, assholes everywhere. Remember, most won't act that way toe to toe. Oh yeah, I agree with you. But they also got to suffer the consequences for their actions too. That's why that first guy on my very first live stream, I only deleted him. If you delete somebody, you just cut off that comment. He can still comment. If you hide somebody, you're banning him, which means he can comment any way he wants to, but nobody will see it but him, which basically means he's banned from conversing but like last video, modeling and other hobbies are good for addiction problems. Keeps your time occupied. Amen. I agree with that too. I mean, it's like I said in the latest video, modeling basically saved my life and my sanity. I mean, when I got out of the hospital and I was basically resigned to walking with a cane, and I probably can't walk any more than 3 blocks at a time anymore. Hell, I used to play football. I used to, let's see. I see my comments on videos, but I looked under my gal's profile, but didn't show up when I went on her account. That's kind of weird. Because basically, I have not remembered getting any comments from women. I might have gotten one or two, but I don't remember any. I mean, hell, basically, I looked up my analytics a while back, and basically, everybody who watches my channel is male, except for maybe 2%. And I thought that was kind of strange, but it is what it is. Even though I hate that saying, it is what it is. Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to make this go for at least a half hour because a lot of people get off at 4 o'clock. The only reason I made it at 3:30 is because Brett says, no, I went on her phone to see if mine were showing up, but they were not. I can only see them when I'm on my phone. Huh. That is weird. Huh. That is very strange. It's very strange. I don't know what the hell's going on that. I have no idea. I don't know if she has some setting turned off or what's going on there. I have no idea. Yeah, but the only reason I made this at 3:30 was because, as most of you know, I had a poll last week that came out dead even between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I said next best thing to do, the only fair thing to do, split the difference. Started at 3:30. It's all right. I can only participate on live stream though. Well, I'll tell you what, Brett, are you on Facebook? Because what I'm thinking about doing, it might be next week when I'm working on the channel. It might not. I'm bouncing it around of starting a Facebook group for those who follow the channel. And that might be a good place to, post your comments on my videos and stuff. Yeah, true. But that's one thing I got to weigh out, Is it going to be worth it, or, it's going to be worth the trouble? I can make it a private group, which means you got to fill out a questionnaire that I make, and I got to approve you to come in to the group, which will keep all the assholes out of there, And I'm thinking about doing that. Stephen Castle. Mike, what model car company do you like most? I love AMT kits. They are, they're not the easiest to build sometimes, but I love them. They go to get, for the most part, they go together well. They their instructions, the order of their instructions makes sense. You know, you're not putting your tires on, step 4 or something. You're waiting till the end. And, I mean, yeah, they make sense. They have good decals in them, good instructions. For the most part, their molding is really good. My favorite model brand is Tamiya. This is Brett. My favorite model brand is Tamiya. I like Armor, and they go together beautiful. Walker Bulldog, a very good tank to get started. Absolutely. Absolutely, Brett. Tamiya's right up there with the best, and you're not going to get any better engineering. You're not going to get any better molding, detail. Again, good decals. And like you said, shake and bake. They go together just they fit like a glove. And they're great for beginners. A Tamiya kit, you get a good 172nd Tamiya tank. Great for the kids as a starter, just because of their fit and their engineering. Love Tamiya. And in cars, AMT Ertl. Boom. Can't get any better than those two on those. Well, Tamiya all around is a good company. And God bless Extra Thin. When they came out with that, somebody needed to get the Nobel Prize for that. Because that was a game changer. Brett says, I have built one Tamiya car and that went together good too. Yeah, they are. Well, Tamiya's a Japanese company, and I have noticed that a lot of Mobius great kits also. Oh, I've never done a Mobius. I've never done a Mobius kit. But I've noticed one thing about Japanese manufacturers, and that is they pay very, very close attention to quality. I mean, and China's starting to. China's still putting out a bunch of crap, but they're also putting out some quality stuff too. China's sort of hit and miss right now. When they were back in the day, China was just total crap for stuff. Now they're upping their game a bit because they have to. Yeah, we're at 24 minutes. Brett, were you the one who suggested that I move my time? Because if you were, I thank you, sir, because that was the best suggestion that I've had in a long, long time. Because, well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, because that was stroke of genius. Probably didn't take much thought. It just probably a common sense thing. Yeah, last week. Because last week it was just you and me, and for me that was like 2 or 3 weeks in a row. It was just me and one person. And I was getting a bit tired of it. And you said, well, why don't you move? Why don't you move it? So I did. And now we have at least one more person joining in the conversation. And we're going 25 minutes so far and doing great. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And here's another person in. We have 3 right now. We're on our way. I think I'll keep it here. Yeah, this is a lot. Yeah. Yeah, of course, growing the channel will help. And that's the whole idea of shutting down next week. And boy, have I been busy this week, because usually I'm putting out 2 videos plus this live stream every week. Well, since I'm not going to be doing any videos next week, I had to make 4 this week. So I'd have 2 to show you next week while I'm off. And yeah, I've been doing a little video work every day. The last one will be tomorrow, be the last bit of the Imperial Walker weathering and stuff. Yeah, I am on EST, Stephen. I'm in northern Indiana, which is right. Well, I'm in northeast Indiana. I'm in a little town called Warsaw, which is about 40 miles west of Fort Wayne, and about 15,000 people, 20,000 people. And yeah, Indiana's like right on the edge of Eastern Standard Time. As a matter of fact, northwest corner of Indiana up by Chicago, it's called the Region. And the southwest pocket down by Evansville, those are both Central Time. That's how close we are to Central Time. So I've seen us as high as 4 people on. And this is great. This is the best participated live stream I've had in a while. And Moosey says I should keep it here at 3:30. Yeah, you think? Mm-hmm. You went down? You went down to play? Okay. Wow. When I started this thing, the sun was shining in, and now it's total clouds. We have rain coming in, folks. Do my plants good outside. Very perceptive, Brett. Yes, he is a Chewini. Wow, you got that just from his head, huh? Or did you see part of did you see his chest too? Because most people don't even know that. You have one? Yeah. Most people don't even know that when they see him. They think he's a full dachshund, but I like to call him a sawed-off dachshund. He has the body of a dachshund, but it's not as long as a full-blooded, if you know what I'm saying. Here, I'll put him up here. Like, yeah, there he is. I mean, he has a long body, but it's not like a full-blooded dachshund. Isn't that right, buddy? Yes. But he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's about, how old you gonna be this year? 10? Yeah. I think he's 9 years old now. I got him from the pound. They got him from a hoarding situation. He was like skin and bones when I got him. Now he's a big hunk. He's like 13 and a half pounds. He's a big hunk. But he's a good boy. Yep. Wouldn't take him away for nothing. You want to go play? Would you, Boogie? Want to go play? Yeah. Okay, go play. Okay, you want backup. Okay, make up my mind. But yeah, our good buddy Gola might be showing up here in a couple minutes. Let's see. Brett says, definitely will let me know if someone is prowling around loud. Yes. Oh, man. Moosey, I mean, I swear, he'll let out this howl. If a blade of grass blows the wrong way outside, he'll let out this howl that just cuts through my head. Like, brrr! Okay. I'm surprised I haven't got any complaints from the neighbors yet. So let's see. Yep, yours too. Yep, that's a Chiweenie for you. But Moosey is very loyal. But everybody who's on here, this is for everybody who's on here, and everybody who is going to watch this as a video on demand. I'm going to go over what I'm going to do next week for one last time before next week happens. As I've said before, I'm going to take next week off to work on the channel, do some improvements. Let's see, I'm planning on redoing the channel banner, the avatar, the description, do a couple of things in the settings, reset some of those, get some video ideas, get some ideas as to how to restructure my videos. My first video back probably will not perform very well because it's just going to be telling you guys what I decided to do with the channel last week, what's coming up, and it's just going to be an update and what you can expect the rest of the year. And I am starting right now, I'm expecting a camera tripod to come in today or tomorrow in the mail. And I am slowly for the rest of the year going to upgrade my... Okay, Brett, let's see. He says, got to go. See you next live stream, brother. Just showed up. Okay. Say hi to your brother for me. Have a good one, Brett. See you next week. Nope, not next week. Week after. See you in 2 weeks. Yeah, so I'll go on. That first video is going to be just to tell you what's going to be new in the channel. All the additions I'm making, all the additions I sense coming up, plus the videos that are coming up. Yeah. But I have two videos already uploaded. One is for next week. One is a review of the Star Wars Imperial Walker kit. The other one is the build of the Imperial Walker kit. And I am currently filming, and will finish tomorrow, the filming of the painting and weathering, finishing touches on the Imperial Walker kit. That'll probably include a nice little montage, musical montage, featuring the model at the end. So that's what's coming up. So let's see. Got two people here. What's going on? What's happening? Let's see. What's on the bench right now? I'm still working on the Mary Arctica. Mary Arctica paper model ship, cargo ship. That's still being worked on. I still got the Russian T-80 kit. I gotta finish the tracks on that and get that all. Gotta see, I gotta do a little, probably another coat of paint on that, because that first coat's sort of cracking a bit. I'm trying to do some hairspray chipping, and I think the paint's sort of reacting to the layer of hairspray on there, and it's cracking, so I want to put another layer of paint. And then, like I said, I got to do some chipping and some weathering on it, and put a clear coat and decals, and put on the tracks, and it should be done after a satin coat. So yeah, there's a lot going on the bench. And part of next week's going to be clearing some of this stuff out, because I've got way too much stuff going on. So anybody want to join in the chat? You know, I got one person in here. Let's talk. Let's talk. I don't know if we're going to look out and miss the rain or not, but there's some dark clouds moving over, and there's some lighter looking skies in the west. So somebody say something out there. Somebody. Say something. I'm running out of things to say. Brett had to go. He can't handle. He can't talk anymore. I got one person in here. Who are you? Talk to me. I'm not gonna bite. Hey, we're up to 3 now. And somebody's getting into their car, so Moosey's gonna go nuts here. Stephen Hills, I live near Seattle. I know rain. Hell yeah. Oh boy, howdy. Seattle, home of the beast quake. Home of the only earthquake brought on by a 250-pound running back. Yeah. Wow. So is it raining in Seattle, Stephen? What's happening in Seattle today? Anybody else? There's 3 people in here. I know there's somebody who can talk other than Stephen. Cloudy. Yeah, it's very cloudy here. Very cloudy. Yeah. Finally got a free night tonight. I need to get over here on the bench and do some of this stuff that needs to be done, but I probably won't. I'll probably just relax, be ready to film tomorrow. Maybe carve out a couple hours a day next week to work on all this stuff, get it done, get it moved out, move on to something else. I'm sort of tired of looking at that tank and that cargo ship. One day it's 75, next day 50. Yeah. That stuff happens in spring. It's not supposed to happen in summer. And as of what? Middle of last week, we are officially in summer. And boy, howdy, can I feel it. Took Moosey out to the lawn here and so he can do his thing, And wow, I mean, I opened that door and the humidity that hit me, oh my God. It's like 89 with 1,000% humidity out there. And the only reason we're not getting severe storms right now is because we got a little bit of disturbance going through yesterday. Had some garden variety thunderstorms, and that sort of lightened up the instability in the air. Getting some more rain today, it looks like. That'll even lighten it up more. That'll release more energy. And tomorrow we're supposed to get some rain, so we're it all that rain. I miss living in SoCal. I miss living in SoCal. A lot of model car clubs, model car shows. Yeah. There's nothing around here. There is no, I mean, I believe there is a show in Fort Wayne, model show in March every year, either February or March. And that's it. The rest of them are down in Indy and Louisville and stuff places I can't get to. Hell, we don't even have a model shop here. One IPMS show a year, and you're a major city. Yeah. I mean, like I said, we don't even have a model shop here. The closest model shops are in Columbia City, which is 22, 23 miles east of here, and Goshen, which is about the same mileage north. Then, of course, you got stores like, Hobby Lobby up in South Bend and Fort Wayne. Yeah, same here. Yeah, it'd be nice. Wouldn't have to pay all that shipping and handling just to get a model. I pay $15 for some models, and 1/3 of that is shipping and handling. Maybe more in some cases. Yeah, I mean, so we have a whole 2 people. Got 3 likes. Thank you all very much. Yeah. Especially the places like Hobby Lobby. I mean, have you been on Hobby Lobby's website lately? Oh, not website, but their app. I mean, it's all craft stuff. It's all craft stuff for RV. You type in the search bar, you type in a model, a specific model. I went on there. I was looking up this Star Wars Imperial Walker kit that I've been working on for the channel. I looked it up, tried to look it up on Hobby Lobby. And I typed in Revell, Star Wars Imperial Walker snap tight kit. And I got stuff like Luke Skywalker throw rugs, bath towels, cups, lights, everything but a model. They're like, holy crap, man, come on. If you're Hobby Lobby, At least show me a hobby thing, okay? Show me something that remotely resembles a hobby thing. Not towels and throw rugs. You know, that's some, in my mind, that's home decor. That isn't hobby stuff. Unless it's a microfiber towel, and you can use microfiber towels for polishing your car models. But other than that, other than that, don't work for me for hobby stuff. Nope. That's home decor. We're back to zero. Well, here's, and yeah, up to 51 minutes. I haven't done that in, wow, about at least a month. Haven't been on this long for at least a month. I kind of like it this late, though. I kind of like it this late because I can relax most of the day. I'm not rushed to get in here and set up and be ready for a live stream. I can take my time and be nice and chill when I get here. Have time to do things around the apartment. I can't believe Gola's not on yet. Well, I'm going to stay on, keep mindlessly yakking here till about the 1 hour mark. And if nobody else comes on, I might just shut her down if nobody else comes on. But, I'll wait about 8-10 minutes, see what's happening. There's two of you here. There's Stephen and somebody else. Who's the somebody else? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Oh yeah, something I wanted to mention. I don't think it'll happen, but when I came on, I did use my tablet to film the painting of the Imperial Walker model for the channel. So when I came on, Mike, try coming on at 6 p.m. Eastern. Might get more views. Keep on modeling, Mike. Oh, thank you very much. 6 p.m. is out of the question. That's dinner time. Always has been, always will be. I think it's just the size of my channel right now. And it's not the amount of people I'm getting. It's just I like to see more chat out of them instead of just sitting on the sidelines. Nobody scored sitting on the sidelines. But yeah. But as I was saying, when I came on, my tablet was at 87% battery. I don't think it's going to drain all the way. It's already been close to less than 5 minutes from an hour now. And do I have? Well, it's down to 66%. So I don't think it's going to run out. But all right, Stephen, we'll see you later. Model on, buddy. Have a good one. We'll see you 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I will be enjoying some time off next week. Well, I can't say, well, I'll be enjoying part of it because most of it's going to be a working vacation. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully when I get back from next week, gonna have some good ideas for the channel and some good improvements and good ideas on video structure and all that good stuff, the YouTube side of stuff. Gotta bust into all the viewer mentality stuff from all the gurus and back down to zero. Stephen left, so we're back down to zero. And if nobody else comes on at the 1 hour mark, I'll shut her down. We got one person. Who are you? Talk to me. Talk to me. Show me some conversation if you want this live stream to continue. Oh, off on. There's another one. There's one. Come on now. Say something. Remember what I said before. Nobody scored sitting on the sidelines. Join in the game. There's going to be one thing I can definitely tell you when I get back from my working vacation in a week after next, and that's either hop on the train or get run over because we're coming. We're at 355 strong right now, and I see it doing nothing but going up. So get on the train or get run over. just like that. Because there are going to be improvements made. There are going to be equipment bought. There's going to be a new attitude going forward. So hop on the train or get run over. So all I see is one person going on and off and on and off and on and off. So I'm going to take that as my cue, unless I see a chat coming on. I'm going to take that as my cue to say bye-bye. Let's see. I'm going to go over everything that's going to happen now. One last time before I sign off. Next week, here in the States, it's July 4th week. This is for everybody outside of the country. It's July 4th week, Independence Day for us in the States. I'm going to take that week off next week and work on the channel. Come back. My first video coming back is going to be a channel update, telling you what I have decided to do with the channel, what's going to happen going forward, the videos that are going to be coming up, all that good stuff. No live stream next Thursday because channel shut down next week. But we're coming back with a vengeance in 2 weeks on the live stream. So yeah, videos coming up. Dropping tomorrow is going to be Beginner's Guide to Scale Modeling. It would be Scale Modeling 101 for beginners. So that's dropping tomorrow. Dropping next Tuesday will be a review of the Star Wars Imperial Walker Kit. Dropping next Friday will be a build video of the Star Wars Imperial Walker Kit. And Tuesday after the 4th will be the video on the finishing touches of the Star Wars Imperial Walker Kit. And then that Friday will be, the channel update, telling you what I decided over next week. So that's what's coming up. And remember, no live stream next week. And that being said, I'm going to sign off. You know what we say around here, never stop pushing your modeling boundaries. And until tomorrow at 8:30 for the next video, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.